Alrighty. It has been a little bit of a while, and I wanted to give you guys an update on where I've been. So I started playing ATM 9 with a bunch of my buddies. Currently playing with Panda, Tism, and Ned. Um, and right now, currently, I'm working on these phytogenic insulators, and these are super fun to play with. Like, they make, as I've kind of been saying, they make resources go burr. And it's really interesting to see. So we're making about 28 of each of these a second. Some of them are a little bit slower, just because I haven't fully hooked them up yet. But I wanted to show you guys how I went through that process. So, long story short, each row is only one seed. Why is it only one seed? Well, we ran into an issue over here. Over here, we have a bunch of different seeds. And as you can see, we have 55,000 fiery incandescents, which is currently the largest thing in our system. We have 7 million of it. So it was constantly going in, getting stuck in the sender, and just constantly in a loop. So it wasn't cycling out. So I figured, okay, if I can't do a limit, and if I don't know how to do a limit on that, I could just set it up for one. So one apiece. So now, each one of these has their own barrel for their seed. And then it takes the essence out from the barrel to the module router to the interface, which is counted automatically. And then from the barrel goes into here with the seed. And then from this distributor to this distributor goes the other seed, and it constantly is inputting and outputting the seeds. Like super fast. It's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Long story short, that's super fun. And then to speed them up, because normally these are painfully slow. Painfully slow. So you had an abyssal integral component, and then 3 abyssal fluid link amplifiers. These are pretty expensive. But one of the big things is the abyssal dust, and the abyssal dust requires netherite scrap, and this is something that I just had to do because I know we have the ancient bee, and I know that that is producing netherite and ancient scrap, but the ancient scrap just wasn't fast enough. So what I did is I took a combiner from mechanism, and with a combiner from mechanism, I was able to take a advanced processing pattern and have the extra go top. So I can show you how I did this real quick. So pattern encoder. So I had the dust that just needs to go in, and then this is the extra slot. So you can see there's an extra slot and there's an input slot. So this just goes in the normal slot, and then this goes up. So I have that outputting there, which is kind of fun, and it works really well. So now when that goes, which is kind of funny that I kind of have a horrible infinite loop of debris. But now that basalt goes there, and the netherite dust goes there. I haven't even upgraded this. I did this just 5 minutes ago. Cool. Super fun. It's just a speed acceleration for that. And this is the maxed here, by the way. So these are 100% base power, and then 0.6% processing energy, and then that's just 6x's everything of all the other augments. So it's like 18 times faster than the base speed, which is normal farmland speed, I feel like. What are you doing up here? Hello, Honor D.
Uh-huh.
Hi. Hello. Okay. Fun stuff. We got our SFN going for our HNN, for our hostile neural networks. It is working. It's just making wardens, making withers, making ender dragons, making skeletons, slimes. The skeletons and slimes, those are for I set those up to start getting ready to do fertile essence for the lily pads of fertility. I ended up not needing to go that way whatsoever, and that's okay. One of the biggest things I'm proud of, though, in this build so far, besides figuring this out and getting to the point where I'm at now. So, one is this infinite loop. So, we take an interface outputting glowstone going to a magma crucible, and this is from Thermal Series, by the way. And this is one of the recipe ingredients for the. This is one of the recipe ingredients for the integral thing, as well as that, because it's in the abyssal dust as well. So then I scrap, and then the ancient dust. So the ancient dust, fun fact, is a constant loop, 1 to 2 if you give it energized glowstone from crystallizer. So take glowstone out, put the magma crucible, input glowstone, output energized glowstone, put some augments in there to speed it up. Get a fluid pipe, hook that up. I don't think you need fluid pipe. I just like doing fluid pipes. I don't know. And then that works. We can actually slap an upgrade in there. So we're gonna grab bronze upgrade. And we're gonna go 1. And that way we are making 16.4 thousand of these, and that'll be way more than enough than what I'll ever need. Ned has been busy. So Ned has clearly done a lot with this, by the way. Getting everything ready for blood magic. He has gotten the ethereal slate automated, which is pretty cool. Proud of him. Yeah. Machine go Burr. Blood go. I don't know. Hey Google, stop. Sorry about that. And then my antimatter setup here is one of my favorite things, and ADHD 100% here, just hyperfixation. So these are just a bunch of growth accelerators. This is an entirely separate system from my main ME system, by the way. It has its own ME controller, has its own quantum computer core, quantum grafters, pattern, everything. This isn't backed up, is it? No, we're fine. Okay, cool. So this is just one huge setup. It's fun. So I take uranium, sulfur, I take uranium, sulfur, and fluorite, and so sulfur, fluorite, uranium. Yep. Sulfur, fluorite, uranium, and I take all of those, output, craft them, just the normal standard process of making fissile fuel, sulfur dioxide plus oxygen, sulfur trioxide plus water vapor, sulfuric acid plus fluorite equals hydrofluoric acid plus uranium oxide, that's enriched uranium, and then making the uranium oxide, making the uranium hexafluoride, making the fissile fuel, making the reactor. The reactor can only go up to 256. I can't find a way to dump the steam out fast enough, so yeah, I don't know. Still haven't figured that part out. And then out of here is the nuclear waste. The nuclear waste is turning into polonium, and then the polonium is turning into antimatter. It's not a huge amount of antimatter, but it's actually stable enough to where I can even think about it. We're already up to 213 antimatter pellets, which is more than enough. Something I'm just kind of super proud of. Okay. Next up that I wanted to show you, extreme reactors. I haven't done a whole lot with it. That's okay. My goal of this mod pack is a little bit chaotic. I kind of want to go for the Greg Star B. Do I know anything about Gregstar? No. Am I preparing to start up a side series, continuing where I was doing Craig Tech New Horizons or GTNH? Yes. I do fully intend on doing GTNH. I'm actually really excited for it. I'm going to start up the server on Tuesday. Possibly. We'll see. I don't know. But that'll be a fun thing to do. It might have to be Wednesday because I have pickleball on Tuesday. I want to be there for the start of the server. Yeah, we'll see. I got 5 hours on Tuesday before I go to pickleball. Um, but Ned also has been working on extreme reactors a little bit. He got a little bit of stuff going here. It's kind of fun. And then this is the start to our Greg Tech. Orange is always P2P channel, and then the purple is whatever, and then green is also output from our base. Green is also the output, which is fun. You know, I don't really know what's going on here, and that's okay. We got a basic mixer. I don't know anything on what I'm looking at. I'm not gonna lie. This is Panda entirely. But that's an alloy smelter. So that's fun, I guess. We get a basic extractor, which gets fish oil, molten bigfish heart. Hmm. We already have that automated. A different way. Casting mode balls. Casting mode plates. Making rubber sheets. Basic compressor compressing something. I don't know. It is fun. Yeah. Roll is kind of fun. And then this is set up so we can get the time in a bottle, which I haven't really been thinking about. Thank you. And then, of course, I have to do 2 reactors as well. This is the second P2 reactor. The other one is entirely separate again. So this is powering our base, everything we're working on. If I need to set up a second one, I'll set up a second one. We still have 111 to spare. FE. We're only using 111 out of 189. And then yeah. Hism has started ours, and it's going well. He automated all the essences. Super, super simple. He's just got some arcane platforms with an imbuement chamber and some source jar. He's making a source from blaze mesh and the volcanic source link or something. Kind of fun. We have a lot of blaze essence, so I'm not worried about it because I'm not growing blaze essence yet. Yeah, that's really the entire update right now. And then, holy, what the freak? Dude, this thing's huge. Bro, this thing's huge. What's his face? Ned got on last night and I was joking around because I really didn't want to try Ad Astra. But yeah, no, he got it. He got tier 3 rocket go burr. So I guess those blue eyes going out of there, making cryo fluid storage busing. Fuel refinery. Hmm. Oh, he's about to make a tier 4 rocket. That's what it looks like. As a calorite. Hmm. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And he's got a compressor. I don't know. I don't know. This is the old phytogenic growth accelerator setup. It's fun. This does not work. We used to have a baby warden in here. He died, I think. I don't know. It's whatever. We have a little baby Enderman on the wall as well. ADHD is fun. But that's really the update that I want to give. It's been a lot of fun so far, and I am about halfway to the star. We got the Nexium emitter. We got the improbable probability device. We got that yesterday because of Ned. Thankfully, he got that, and then we're about to get the pulsating black hole. We're waiting on Panda to do some mythic botany, and then some other stuff. We got the focus of summoning, so we're able to get the dragon soul very soon. We just have to, again, do Botania. And then the Oblivion Shard, I think we're just waiting on the Vengeance, and then the Evil Craft. I don't know if anybody's done Evil Craft. I might do Evil Craft, and that's okay. But it's been a lot of fun, and I plan on genuinely finishing this pack, because I'm kind of terrified of Great New Horizons. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know what I'm expecting. It's been a lot of fun so far. Apparently there's a huge update coming, and it'll be very interesting. Do I know anything about it? No, nothing whatsoever. But Mr. American says we're ready to start it back up. So I'm ready. It'll be an extra great adventure, whatever it is. That'll be fun. Alrighty. Catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully see you on Tuesday, Wednesday. Peace out.